What's going on, everybody? My name is Johnny, and welcome to Down. This game focuses a lot on depression and anxiety. I happen to go through those two things myself, so I like playing these types of games because it kind of like it gives me a sense of I know that other people go through the same thing. So I don't know if you're not into these types of games. I'm sorry, but this is something that I thoroughly think that I need to play. That makes sense. So if only it were that easy. What's easy? So we're a woman going through the forest picking up letters. Now I'm gonna guess it progressively gets worse, maybe, or something. You are broken. So I'm thinking that this woman right here in the game has gotten bullied in school or some form of bullying in her life, and she made a game of it or something. I'm gonna guess. I don't know. You are a whore. See, man, a lot of people don't think like words can't hurt people, and that's so crazy. 'Cause it does. You are disgusting. Okay, so I don't know. A lot of people don't like these types of games because they don't want to. They don't want them to. Nobody can love you now, not after what you did. What'd you do? This game is very gloomy. It kind of gets you like right in the feels almost, you know? Are you just going to keep crying about it? All right. I really want to know what's going on. Like, what happened? Now think about like, hold on, I'm gonna letter here. Or are you going to give yourself what you deserve? What? A lot of people don't realize that, like, depression is like a sinkhole. When you start thinking of things that make you depressed, you get lost in that. So, it's like a sinkhole. It literally just engulfs you, and it's hard to get out of it. I mean, I know because I've went through it. You weren't there for her. Who's her? Your sister? Friend? You were too busy worrying about yourself. I'm gonna guess her friend committed suicide because of depression, and she wasn't there, so maybe someone bullied her or something. She needed you. See, I'm thinking that maybe something happened and she just wasn't there. She killed herself. She died alone. You weren't there. Maybe she just feels guilty. Maybe the person that made this game is actually going through these things, and she wanted to make a game to like let other people know what happened or what she went through. The noise is right there. We go to a cemetery? Oh, we already went to a cemetery. Never mind. There's weird noises. We're going in the city? Is that where we're going? Okay, now we're back into the forest, it looks like. Oh, well, this is getting creepy now. What? Okay, now we're opening a door. Where are we going? Are we going to school? Is this where we're at? We're in the school? School, maybe where it happened? Or the doctor's office? Yo, what? Is that her friend or her sister or what happened? Poor daddy. Wait. What? He's been gone a long time and you still aren't over it. Did her family die? He'll be so disappointed in you. That's what I'm saying, like, when I say sinkhole is you start thinking about things that really aren't true. Like, I was depressed a couple years ago, and I started making up these weird things like, am I good enough, or do I need to be here? Like, things like that. And a lot of people don't really know that about me, but it really did happen. You're getting what you deserve. And like, when I went through it, I didn't get help or anything, which I know I should have, but I coached myself through it because I knew that if I got help, it would bring attention, and that's not what I really wanted. So I kind of like, I don't know, it's hard to explain it. You were a burden on all of your friends. Man, some deep stuff, honestly. Pick that back up. What happened? I can't read that again? My keyboard went dumb. I don't know what that says. Sorry. It's about time you stop being a coward. Heard about being what? Stop being a coward and fix this. Yo. No. Yo, don't do it. Wow. That's like... That's some depressing stuff, you know? Like... we're back right at the very, very beginning, but I really want to touch base with depression and anxiety, because when I say sinkhole in like a minute or two ago, when you think about things that make you depressed, I'm trying to get my face in this. When you start thinking about things that make you depressed, you can't stop thinking about it. So like, let's say you think that you're not good enough. Well, then that will trigger another thought, that will trigger another thought, and then just keep cycling and cycling and cycling and cycling, and it's hard to get out. It's like you're in a quicksand and you can't get out of it, because your thoughts are they're like overwhelming in a sense, because you don't know what's going on, and you're thinking about craziness, and it's like you're thinking about these things that like you shouldn't be thinking about. And then anxiety starts happening. Like it's a crazy thing. And if you guys are going through depression, you're going through anxiety, you need to get help. Don't think that you're alone, because you're not. I've been through it, and I have a lot of family that went through it and they committed suicide. So you need help. Reach out to people, get help, because honestly, it's hard to go through it alone, and you don't need to go through it alone. You shouldn't go through it alone. So if you have parents, friends, any kind of family, reach out to them. And as always, guys, my name's Johnny. Welcome to JonathickTV. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye.